All right, man. The most theorized anime fight ever: Gojo versus Makima Death Battle, bro. If y'all have not watched anything from Death Battle, please go to that channel. All their fights are great, man. But I feel like this is going to be top three best videos on their channel. So honestly, I think Makima cannot mess with Gojo whatsoever. But the only way Makima would ever beat Gojo is the contract she has, with the Japanese citizen. She can't really be hit or somebody or else somebody goes away. You know what I mean? So I think that's the only way Makima would beat Gojo. But she does have Bang. And Bang, I don't think his Limitless would detect a bang or anything, or even her chain. So I'm really intrigued to see how this goes. Enough all that yip yapping though. Let's get right into the video. Hit that like and subscribe button if you like reactions, gaming talk, anime talk. I'm your boy. You know what I mean? Let's get into it though.
Better helping. Hello Fresh.
Turn it up a
Satoru
little bit.
Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
All right.
Makima, Chainsaw Man's head of Tokyo Public Safety.
He say Makima. Look, I know I done butchered names before too. I mean, everybody does it. But is it pronounced Makima or is it Makima? Because Makima sound better than me, so I'm gonna keep saying it.
These two paranormal mentors are so strong that they change.
We need
the
a
very
Chainsaw
world
season
they exist
2.
in.
He's whiz and I
Definitely need
boosted.
that.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, I definitely will be pausing the video from time to time, talking, giving my input. I'm not somebody that's going to react to a video and not react. You get what I'm saying? And I might skip through parts that's just not, I don't want to sit quiet a whole bunch of times and the reaction be boring, so bear with me.
Japan, December 7th, 1989. Satoru Gojo was born.
The GOAT.
And the world
The GOAT.
changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to sign up for Tokyo Jujutsu High?
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers can boost their physicality and perform devastating curse techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity, Satoru Gojo's the best sensei a sorcerer could ask for.
Gojo isn't just the best, he's known
Just
as
like
the
Kenjaku.
strongest. His very birth forced the strength of curses to exponentially rise. Like witnessing a world
trapped him in a damn GameCube.
Cursed society
Shoot,
shifted
I would
to
hate him
match
too.
the might of Gojo's presence.
As a kid, Gojo knew he was the shit. He mastered the art of the
That-
Riz.
First place, can we just all admire how amazing Jujutsu Kaisen has been right now? Like, the Shibuya arc is godly.
And the
Best new gen arc, period. One of the best arcs ever in shonen or anime, period. Don't give a damn.
curse murdering, all alongside Suguru Geto, his sorcerer BFF.
Together, they planned on changing Jujutsu society
Man.
for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants Gojo
Probably
a
the most
nine-perfect
broken.
defense by actualizing the very concept.
That's the thing with Makima and Gojo. They both have absolutely broken ass abilities. It's crazy. So the matchup is interesting.
of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind
Facts.
of. Gojo tailored Limitless to
Unless you're
automatically
Sukuna.
detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way. If you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway. Then
And
you
stop.
gotta go another
Yep.
halfway, then another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive. Just like my alimony payments.
Hence,
Wow.
infinity. Yeah, it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just
Bro,
built different,
Gojo
he
was
born
whooping me,
different.
Gil.
6
Ass.
eyes and
Oh my
Limitless gave
god.
Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's lapse blue technique attracts and condenses space into singularities. With reversal red, Gojo does
Honestly, I don't see how Makima's gonna mess with Gojo. Like, I really don't. To land a blow on him, like a critical blow, he can just regenerate. Like I don't see it happening. But Makima gonna find a way because Makima's goaded.
Repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
Curses!
Exactly! Cursed energy is typically negative, like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating red.
Oh, strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Grape?
Zero! By combining reversal red and lapse blue,
Hollow
Gojo
purple.
creates hollow purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of zero to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
My boy
Gojo's
told
a
you,
walking
man.
cursed Swiss Army knife, levitation, teleportation, even expanding limitless to fry
Boy
his
shoulda
enemies.
ran.
Gojo can also use positive energy to heal humongous wounds, and he's constantly refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born
Domain.
with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically. A technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass
I don't
is
know
grass.
about
Exposure
scariest.
to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite
Sukuna's
information.
domain
A mere
expansion is
fifth
crazy
of a second
scary.
of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy, you can only do it like once a day.
Unless you're
Oh, wait,
Gojo.
except for Gojo, who has done
Exactly.
it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six
Gojo
Eyes.
is
Quite
broken,
frankly,
man.
Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was
Is
the
the honored
honored
one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes. He outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy
We
within a
are
microsecond.
Gojo has
about
been
5 minutes
repeatedly
in, it
stated
is
by
nothing
many to
but
be the
Gojo.
strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex
Hikari, my boy.
who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire.
I hate
who can
Jogo so
bring down
much, man.
city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with zero effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it
Gege, count your days, man. Count your days, Gege, man.
is a
That
world
nah,
where his
I win panel
companions can
just
stand shoulder
hurts
to
my
shoulder
soul.
as equals. Who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
Full day, the sun is shining,
Oh.
birds are singing.
And
Chainsaw
a giant
messed up, man.
AK-47 carpet bombed the neighborhood.
Like, both worlds are probably some of the worst worlds in anime, man. Like, Chainsaw Man is ridiculous. JJK is just so depressed. I don't even think it's gonna have a happy ending.
The sky rains blood. Millions are dead. Dear God, wish it's the end times. Run away!
Calm down, there's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. Never mind, panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at, or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was responsible for a countless loss of lives. But a group was formed to combat it and the other devils that plagued humanity. The Devil Hunters.
Live in Japan and get yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety.
And they're all ass. Let's just keep it a bean, man. Let's just keep it a bean. We love Aki ass. Okay, the rest of them ass, and the other one is a freaking groomer. Get her out of here. Pack her up. Get her the hell up out of here. They're all ass though.
Devil extermination.
A government-funded devil hunter unit led by a stone-cold vixen.
The GOAT.
She's dressed like
The
Columbo
GOAT.
with a blank stare and a sadistic
I love me
streak.
some
She's
Makima,
been in
man.
the game for a while and just found herself a new prize.
The union
I don't care who she manipulated. I don't care who she killed. Makima is the GOAT. You haters gotta just admit it.
man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice: live under her as a human dog or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy and Makima's hot. So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but
I love
she is a
Makima
dog
so much,
lover
man.
and a cinephile.
My
Though
favorite
you'd
villain.
be ill-advised to mess with her.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself. Martial arts here, swordplay there, but devil hunters like Makima
Oh, that
become
panel was
real
crazy.
threats when they make contracts with devils. A classic Faustian bargain. Give something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual, and even survive.
But I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. You can't you can't manipulate and groom Gojo, bro. You can't. So I mean that's already out the window. That's already a death sentence for Makima. Like she literally has one way she could possibly win this fight. One way, and I don't think they're gonna do it, but hey, let's see.
being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the devil hunter world, you need your screws loose to live.
But she
That's a
might have
fact.
more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp! There's no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese
Yeah,
government
exactly.
has been keeping
That's what like when I see like when I go on social media and I see people like, oh man, you spoiled it for me. I didn't know Makima was a villain. How the hell did you not know she was a villain? Like all the signs were there. You don't have to be a manga reader to know that.
Rightfully so. She isn't some F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech devils. She's the Control Devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's
say
even
Buffett.
more terrifying than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior to her.
Which is not gonna
basically
happen with
everyone.
Gojo.
People, animals, even other devils become puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants to. So, Makima, if you're into countless...
Bang can get through Limitless. It definitely can. So I can see Bang landing on Gojo, but Gojo could just heal itself up because Gojo is Gojo. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know. I think this is going to be very, and I mean very bad for Makima, man.
Forced alcoholic rednecks, you know who to call.
By drinking blood, she can heal her injuries, and her sense of smell is so potent that it can spot targets from over 300 miles away.
Not only can she control your mind,
Makima is
but your body
terrifying.
too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible
Finger guns.
bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains.
Them
that stab
chains
her
should be able to
victims.
get past
Once they're
Limitless as
hooked,
well.
They're easier to control.
Makima has plenty of devils in her collection. There's the massive Fox Devil, the Future Devil for precognition, and a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil,
And
the
they
undead
all
party
will
devil,
get
the
destroyed.
flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
After about the 20th time, seeing God gets kind of old. Anyway, like other devils, Makima can form contracts with people to give them power.
But unlike other devils, her control powers allow her to force people into contracts that exclusively benefit her.
Like when she forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote,
we go.
any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
And that right there is the ticket to Makima's victory right there. That alone, that could beat Gojo. And there's nothing Gojo can do. His eyes can't see the contract. He's not going to be aware of any of that. So I think Makima gets the dub, man. If we're being literal, Makima gets the dub messing with Gojo. But I think Gojo's going to win this. I hope I'm wrong though, man. I'm
The
Team
verbiage of
Makima.
Makima's contract is
Facts.
written specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
That's so effed
Oh,
up, man.
Imagine like taking a shit and Makima gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the pearly gates.
With these abilities and contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more bad movies. The world would be perfect. But she needed the Chainsaw Devil to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
She played
Yep,
that boy
that
so
cute
bad.
doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil, in this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally ate ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
However, as Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control him. She needed to manipulate him. So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
The most grimiest thing I've probably ever seen in anime. Now, a lot of people be like, oh, you haven't watched a lot of anime. I have. I just don't watch shonen. But not Gojo. Makima manipulating the whole part 1 of Chainsaw Man is some of the most iconic shit in anime. I don't care what anybody says. You can hate her. You gotta admit that plan was smart as hell and it was cold-blooded. I love it.
She murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit.
Yep.
And they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's
That right there, I think that's when everybody realized Makima was the scariest thing in Chainsaw Man. Like when she went toe to toe with the Darkness Devil, and technically I say I gave her the W. It's probably a stalemate, really, but when she did that, it was like, oh no, Makima ain't the one to fuck with. Like that was terrifying. That whole, I can't wait till that arc gets animated. That is one of the best arcs. That is the best Chainsaw Man arc.
Who can easily blow up buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the Gun Devil Fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was pretty much unbeatable, though ultimate power can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's quest may have been to make the world a better place through domination, but the truth she was never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion.
Yeah,
After
definitely.
all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a
And then ate her.
7-course feast, and fucking ate her?
Believe it or not, the love Makima tried to understand was her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through, Denji still loved Makima in his own way. So the
Yeah.
act of devouring her was its own act
That
of
boy
love
was a
and
simp,
did
man.
not count as an attack, bypassing her immortality.
Completely back.
Chainsaw Man should have taught a lot of dudes out there, stop being simps, okay? Don't be no freaking simp. Stop kissing ass, all that. Stop doing all of that. Like, stop. Or this is gonna happen, respectfully.
Insane. That's Chainsaw Man for you. Who knows, Wiz? Eventually, the Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While
Unfortunately.
her path back to hell was paved with good intentions. In the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
I miss power, man. I'm not gonna lie.
First,
All right,
a
let's
couple
do
of
this.
rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible. We will also consider Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan to balance it out.
Okay.
It's time for
So,
a
you know what that means? Makima's getting that dub. Makima's getting that dub. Gojo's a goner. Worse than how Sukuna did him. So let's go. Let's go. Makima getting that dub. If we considering that, let's do it. Clean this man up, Makima. Let's do it. I root for the underdogs. Let's go. The hell they watching? Afro Samurai? What is this?
Love this part. Could have been some flicks right about now. But gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
Oh, this is fire.
Talking during the movie.
Curse technique lapse.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Womp womp.
This looks so good. Repelled that ass. Bang! Imagine taking this and it just
I could have
blowing
died,
up.
but that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Confident, strong, and idiotic.
Let's go.
We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone.
Oh, that's fire. She gotta pull out Bang.
Cole.
Cone ain't finna do a damn thing. Yeah, come on now. Need a Bang.
I hope we don't kill you too quickly.
This should be good. Since you're so weak.
Bang.
There we go. There we go. Light that ass up. Let's do it.
Bang. Bang.
Bro, this is so dope, man.
Bang.
Damn, blew his leg off. Chain getting in, yup.
Now,
It's rap.
be a good boy and play dead.
Wait, no, it's not. It's not ending like that. About to get on his Gojo.
Bark too.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting really tired of your pets.
Yup, he'll right up. Oh yeah, it's over. Domain expansion?
Domain expansion.
It's rap.
Unlimited void.
It's raps. It's rap. Closed casket.
Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
Damn, man. Damn. I knew it was too good to be true. That's raps. That's raps. Yeah, that's raps. That
So do you think that place
soon as
is
that
offering
domain
discounted
expansion hit, I
tickets
knew what
or
time it
too
was.
soon? I'll order online.
Gojo and Makima were complicated to compare. On the surface level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise, given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At least it was.
First of all, it's unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to
Yeah,
her, in
exactly.
a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses. Plenty of people have recognized that after only seeing him once. Being better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus,
exactly.
Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil's Storms. But that's nothing compared to the meteor created by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd.
Yeah,
with
well, Red,
blue whenever
that's
he wanted to.
The
that's
Picture
easy.
Devil could
That's
blow her
light
in
work.
on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6 eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima.
Exactly.
Six Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister.
He would lose.
And
He definitely
eventually,
would
One
lose.
of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead.
Exactly.
Even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly
It's not a
on
physical
Gojo's
attack, so
body,
it's not gonna
meaning
read it.
there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Yeah.
But when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited Void overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not really an attack.
You could call it an attack on the senses, but even if she could transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
Yeah. That's
Compare
true.
this
That's
to
a
the
fact.
Doll Devil, who was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind,
You know, I forgot what was her name. She always says Halloween. She had probably had the strongest, has the strongest attack and chainsaw man. Like her ability is crazy OP. I forgot her name
large
though.
number of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information.
It's been a long
across
time since I read the,
finite people.
Chainsaw
Even
manga.
with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think
Yeah.
about it. Regardless, Gojo is immune to his own unlimited void, so he was still unaffected.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But
Yeah.
hollow purple
She has slow
disintegrates
regeneration.
anything it
Oh, let me
touches
read this.
to
Hold
zero.
Okay, so I said Jogo. Fuck Jogo. Gojo stronger, better area control with red and blue. That's a fact. Hollow Purple exceeds Makima's regeneration. That's facts. Infinity and RCT countered most of Makima's offense. That is a fact. But he is slower than Makima. Makima is definitely faster. Contract counter some of Gojo's offense. Yeah. Bang and control chain. And I said that in the beginning of the video. Um, that is definitely her advantage, but those will not work because of his regeneration. Weaker would not and cannot control Gojo. That's where she really lost the fight. You can't control somebody like Gojo. Like, come on now.
There's no
You
way
kidding me?
she was regenerating from that.
Sure, control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the control devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The winner is Satoru Gojo.
I don't think anybody's surprised by that. I don't think anybody will be
Thanks for
surprised.
watching, and hey, are you a Death Battle member?
That was a great video. Make sure you check out their channel. Let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think they got the results right? Do you think Makima should have won that? Me personally, there was only one way Makima was going to win. That's with the Japanese citizen thing. That's the only way she could win. Other than that, Gojo is destroying her, in my opinion. So that was a great freaking video. Shout out to Dev Battle. They always do great work. Not surprised, but I think this is like top 3 for them. I think this is a top 3 fight for them. And it might be number 1 for me. I got to go back and watch some of them older ones too, and some of the newer ones as well. But I think this is probably their best fight, in my opinion. But if you made it to the end of the video, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and it do your boy wonders. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.